about. Hello, how's it going? Wahi here, giving you a product rundown and review of the Logitech Tablet Keyboard for the iPad. Now this keyboard works with any generation of the iPad as long as you have working Bluetooth connection. Now what's cool about this keyboard and adds value to the product is that it comes in a protective casing that can double as an iPad stand. I'll show how this works later. Now this keyboard runs on 4 AAA batteries that actually come included in the package. Which is convenient because you don't have to go out and buy your own batteries. We've all been there and know what a pain that can be. Now on to the actual keyboard. It comes in this very nice, sleek, stealthy black design. It is not so thick, it is hardly noticeable, and I'm not actually showing it in this video, but she has rubber feet on the bottom to prevent slippage. Now I mentioned earlier that the protective casing can actually double as an iPad stand. As you can see from this demonstration, it is very simple to do and only takes a few seconds. Now it has this little notch at the bottom that allows you to change the viewing angle of the iPad, either straight up or at a slight angle. So it doesn't matter what sitting angle or viewing angle that you're using the keyboard or the iPad, it makes it quite comfortable to use. Now the stand doesn't lock you in any particular orientation, so you can change it from either horizontal to vertical depending on your preference. Now this setup is very sturdy, so you don't have to worry about the iPad falling down. Now the keys themselves are very nicely built, they have a nice response to them, and they emit that cool little clicky sound that you can get in high quality keyboards. Now worthy thing to note is that the keyboard and the carrying case is slightly wider than your iPad, so it might not fit into certain iPad specific carrying cases or bags. Now syncing up the keyboard is pretty straightforward. It links up with the iPad using a Bluetooth connection. All you need to do is pair up the devices, enter the given passcode, and voila, in just a few seconds, you are good to go. Now what makes this keyboard iPad specific is that it has several shortcut keys that work well with the iPad. This includes the photo viewer, the on-screen keyboard viewer, the music player buttons, the mute and the volume up and down buttons, as well as the lock screen function. I actually forgot to show here there's also a key that works the search function on the iPad. Now all these shortcuts can be initiated using the FN key at the bottom. However, what is missing is shortcut keys that can actually work the brightness of the iPad. Now another drawback of the keyboard is that it weighs quite a bit. It actually weighs 621 grams or 21.9 ounces on its own. Combine that with the 600 grams of the iPad and you are coming quite close to the weight of a MacBook Air. Now on to actual performance. As you can see, there's no delay when you press the buttons and they are very responsive. Though it is designed for the iPad, you can actually sync up to other devices as well, such as the MacBook and the PlayStation 3 as well. So I'm guessing any, if not all, Bluetooth devices can use the keyboard. Now the real question is, do you need an external keyboard for your iPad? Well, for those who often type long documents or emails, it might be considered a no-brainer. However, how about for those who don't, like personally me? Well, I actually found it still to be extremely convenient, such as for writing blog posts or just jotting down notes. It's portable and non-obtrusive enough that you can bring it around in your bag and just store it away when not needed, without taking too much space. So if you're looking for a keyboard companion for your iPad, I definitely recommend the Logitech Tablet Keyboard for the iPad. Like or subscribe if you enjoy this video. Tell this to your friends. Check out my other videos. Until then, cheerio!